next thing, Cisco certification tracks. Like Cisco offers, as you know, 3 different levels of certification, starting from CCNA associate level, and then you can advance your skills to the next level to professional, and then we have CCI level. Again, Cisco offer different specializations in this. Again, we have something like routing switching track, which is like a base track for all the different Cisco tracks here. So either you can start with CCNA routing switching, or you can start with entry-level network technician. But most of the time we'll be starting with CCNA routing switching, which is like a prerequisite knowledge you need to have for most of the Cisco certification tracks. Now, based on that, you can advance your skills to the next level, to routing switching, to NP level, or you can advance your skills to the security specializations, where you can start off with CCNA security, and then you can advance your skills to the next level of CCNP security, and then you can go into CCI security also later on in the future. Now, probably in this course, our focus will be on CCNA security. Let's see. Like I said, CCNA routing switching is the prerequisite for any of the specialization tracks which you choose in Cisco. Now, what exactly CCNA security deals with? The current code 210.260 deals with securing the routers and switches and their associated networks. Like mostly in this course, we'll be seeing most of the threats. Initially, we'll try to recognize some of the threats or some vulnerabilities which you can expect from the LAN, like attackers or the hackers trying to introduce some kind of malicious traffic, or maybe trying to gain some access to my network devices, how we can restrict by using some specialized security devices called firewalls. So our focus will be on understanding ASA firewalls, Cisco ASA firewall, as it is a Cisco course, and also we'll see how we can implement a firewall features like zone-based firewall features on the Cisco IINS routers. And also we'll see how to securely manage your routers, because routers are also vulnerable to attacks like control plane attacks. We'll try to understand what are the different control plane security options, and how we can securely manage the routers remotely, and what are the security parameters you need to configure on the routers to prevent some attacks like routing protocol spoofing attacks, or it can be related to control plane security, or maybe the traffic moving through the router by using some ACLs, and so on. We'll talk about those things as well. And then even the LAN is not really secure in today's networks, because you may also find some employees or maybe guest users who are connecting to your network, and they may end up sending some kind of malicious traffic which can impact the network performance, or they can run some network analyzer tools to capture the traffic and gain some information about the network, or gain some access to the database, or maybe send some malicious traffic to specific server, or introduce some kind of denial of service attacks on the servers, preventing the server from not being accessible. So we'll also have discuss about some layer 2 security options, where we'll try to understand what are the different threats specifically you may see in the LAN, and then we'll also see what are the security features we can enable on the Cisco switches to prevent those vulnerabilities and the attacks.